Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stefan informs Chad that Gabi is in danger due to Clyde. Teresa took a phone call from Constantine outside the pub. Teresa flatly refused to assist Constantine with Maggie. Kidnapping babies is way more than I signed on to do, which I have told you repeatedly, she stated. Teresa advised Constantine to forget her phone number and hung up. Rummaging through trash cans and making mysterious phone calls, Brady stated as he approached. Brady inquired about the phone caller. Teresa lied and claimed it was spam. Brady told Teresa to keep out of trouble for the sake of their son. Do not tell me what I owe our son. I am the one who raised him when you came out here, having a grand old time, sleeping with all the women in Salem, she said. Brady laughed ruefully. We are raising our kid together, right? So, we should make an effort to try and be civil to one another, she remarked. Teresa claimed Brady was a sex addict. Brady, frustrated, retorted that he had loved every woman he had slept with. It hasn't just been based on sex, Brady contended. Brady walked away, wishing Teresa a happy day. Stephanie, Chad, and Alex exchanged uneasy glances in the plaza. Stephanie said of the two men, "Did you finish your Christmas shopping?" "Not me," Chad muttered, glaring at Alex. "Me either," Alex replied. Stephanie recognized the awkwardness of the situation with a chuckle. "It doesn't have to be. You know, we're all gonna run into each other from time to time," Chad added with a laugh. Chad expressed his desire for Stephanie's happiness. Alex concurred. Everett approached and said hello. "Steph, looking forward to our hang later. I made a reservation at the bistro. Does that still work?" Everett said. "Yes," he replied. Stephanie observed that she was not really hungry. Stephanie declined Everett's suggestion to go for a walk instead. "Actually, right now, I'd rather be alone." "Take care, you guys," Stephanie remarked. Stephanie dashed away. As Everett pursued Stephanie, Chad said, "I'm pretty sure she said she wanted to be alone." Chad labeled Everett a stalker, and Alex agreed. "There you are," Teresa said, approaching Alex. Chad nodded when Teresa asked if she could steal Alex away. Alex and Teresa said their goodbyes and wished Chad a Merry Christmas. Stephanie was approached by Everett at the park. Stephanie expressed regret for canceling her arrangements with him. Everett expressed his understanding and encouraged Stephanie to discuss her concerns. "Chad and we ended things between us," Stephanie explained. "I'm sorry, it's no surprise you're having difficulties," Everett remarked. Stephanie insisted that just because her relationship with Chad was finished did not mean she was ready to move on. "I'm not assuming anything, all right?" Everett said. Everett stated that he was aware that Stephanie would require time to heal and recuperate. "I will. And also, well, I need to take a break from relationships," she remarked. "I get that. What about friendships? Are you abstaining from those, too, or can I still be your bestie?" said Everett. "Yes," he replied. Everett and Stephanie exchanged smiles and laughter. Stephanie swore not to abandon friendship, but she did state that she needed a break from romance. Everett also stated that he was taking a break from relationships. "I hope it doesn't sound manipulative when I say that I don't think I can feel romantic about anyone but you. Which you may have deduced when you discovered that I was still carrying around the engagement ring that I was going to propose to you with," Everett went on to say. Everett stated that if Stephanie was simply interested in friendship, then he was as well. Stephanie acknowledged that Everett was an excellent listener. "I'm a reporter, it comes with the job," Everett explained. Stephanie thanked Everett for cheering her up. "I just want to say something so that there isn't any doubt about it at all, okay? I really like living here in Salem. I do. I really like my job. A lot. But more than any of it, I love being your shoulder and your friend," Everett went on to say. Everett promised Stephanie that he would not force her to be anything more than friends. "Right now, as your friend, I'm a little worried about the pressure you're putting on yourself," Everett went on to say. Stephanie was too hard on herself, according to Everett. "I'm ambitious, for sure. I want to have a good career. And I want to be able to support myself and someday buy a house and have a family," she said. Stephanie's goals were reasonable, but she didn't need them immediately away, according to Everett. Stephanie smirked as she reminded Everett that women have a narrower window of opportunity to start a family than men. "Although a lot of my friends are totally fine with waiting to have kids till their 40s, I don't know. If I'm lucky enough to be a mom, I want to be a young one," she said. "Like your mom was," Everett retorted. Stephanie nodded in agreement. Stephanie sighed, noting that she needed to appreciate and respect herself before entering another relationship. "I'm really glad that you're my friend, Everett. And I hope you know that I'm here for you, too," she replied. "I do know that. And I hope you find what you're looking for," Everett went on to say. Everett went on to say that he considered himself fortunate to have met Stephanie. Everett wished Stephanie a Merry Christmas before they parted ways. A irritated Teresa sorted through paperwork on Alex's desk in the Titan CEO office. Alex inquired, "Did you find what you were looking for?" "No," exclaimed Teresa. Teresa objected to accounting's request for receipt copies. Alex displayed a folder. "I've come to your aid," Alex remarked. Brady entered the office. "This is my first official day back with Basic Black in the building," Brady went on to say. When Alex's phone rang, he went outdoors to answer it. Brady smirked as he asked Teresa if Alex thought she was entirely rehabilitated and drama-free. "Why do you care what Alex thinks?" asked Teresa. Brady claimed that his main concern was Teresa's tendency to cause messes. "I'm very concerned about what I heard on the phone outside the pub. You were nervous. You were squirrely. And I know you," she continued. Teresa reassured Brady that everything was fine. "I do feel happy when I know you're well. I do care about you, Brady. You're our son's father," Teresa replied with a smile. Teresa mentioned that she had wonderful recollections of their connection, and he agreed. With a nod, Teresa instructed Brady to inform Alex that she had returned home. "I truly hope you have a Merry Christmas," Teresa remarked. "Same to you," Brady said quietly. Brady was urged not to be concerned about Teresa. "Why don't I believe you?" Brady asked after Teresa had departed. Brady told Alex that Teresa would meet him at their apartment when he returned to the workplace. "Don't screw her over, okay?" Brady instructed. "That was one hell of a non sequitur," Alex replied. Brady explained that Teresa appeared stressed, which was a relapse trigger. "I don't know if she's talking to her sponsor." "I've got no idea," she remarked. Alex also stated that he had no idea. "What I do know is that Teresa has got a great work ethic. She's very excited. Very motivated. I think we should just see how the two of you do." "How the two of us do. Just take it a day at a time," Alex said. Brady concurred. Teresa's phone rang again in the park, this time from an anonymous person. "What now, Constant Andrew?" asked Teresa. Teresa revealed that she had been receiving spam calls throughout the day. Andrew mentioned that he was in Salem and requested a private meeting with her. "I can wait for you in the park by the town square," Teresa said. Stefan stormed into the bistro, demanding a drink from Ava. Stefan informed Ava that Gabi had fractured her leg. "I'm so sorry," Ava apologized. "Obviously, Clyde is sending us a message," mumbled Stefan. Stefan contended that they needed to devise a strategy to halt Clyde. Ava pulled Stefan aside and inquired about Gabi's accident. Stefan stated that the story was Gabi slipping and falling. Ava laughed at the thought.